Okay, good evening, guys. We're discussing hospital at home for mental health clients, but this one's set in the community in their homes. So we're going to discuss that tonight for B. So please join me for discussion B, hospital at home. The phrase highlights a shift in how acute psychiatric crises are managed. Rather than removing someone from their life and placing them in a hospital ward, care is delivered intensively in their own home and neighborhood. It reframes hospitalization as a service model rather than a physical place. The intent is to stabilize symptoms while protecting dignity, autonomy, and social connection. So, hospital in the home becomes a way of living well in the community, even during periods of acute illness. What hospital at home in home typically includes multidisciplinary mobile teams, psych, psychiatrists, psychiatric nurses, psychologists, social workers, occupational therapists, and peer support specialists collaborate to deliver care directly in the home or nearby community spaces. Intensive contact, daily or near daily visits, uh, supplemented by phone or telehealth check ins, ensure rapid responses to changes in risk or need. Medication and monitoring. Teams initiate or adjust psychiatric medications, monitor side effects, conduct lab work when feasible, and support adherence. Psychosocial support, crisis counseling, brief therapy, coping skills, training, and linkage to housing, employment, or benefits are integrated into care. Family and caregiver implement or involvement. Household members are educated, supported, and included in safety planning and recovery strategies. (24/7) coverage, on call backup. Clear pathways exist for urgent evaluation, short stay units, or inpatient transfer if risk escalates. Why it emphasizes living well in the community. Least restrictive care. It minimizes disruption to civil liberties, routines, and cultural ties by avoiding unnecessary hospitalization. Recovery oriented approach. Care focuses on strengths, personal goals, and self determination, not just symptom suppression. Community and context. Interventions are embedded in the person's real life environment, making them more relevant and sustainable. Attention to social detriments. Teams address practical needs, transports, food, housing, financial stress that strongly influence mental health outcomes. When it works best and limits best fit individuals with acute but manageable symptoms, a safe living environment, and willingness to engage with services. Safeguards, frequent reassessment, clear risk protocols, and rapid escalation to inpatient care if suicidality, homicidal, severe psychosis, or medical instability exceed home-based capacity. Limits. It is not replacement for hospital care when imminent risk or complex medical needs demand inpatient supervision. Practical examples. Crisis resolution home treatment. A person with severe depression and passive suicidal thoughts receives daily home visits, medication, initiation, and family-based safety planning, stabilizing over several weeks without admission. Early psychosis outreach. A mobile team provides antipsychotic initiation, psycho education for families, and skills coaching at home, paired with supported employment, reducing relapses risk. Step down from inpatient after discharge. Intensive home follow-up, consult, uh, consolidates gains, prevents readmission, and connects the person to ongoing community supports. Broader implication. The model reflects a systematic reorientation toward community-based, person-centered care. It challenges the assumption that acute illness always requires institutionalization. Instead, showing that with the right supports, people can remain embedded in their communities. It also underscores equity. Marginalized populations often face barriers to inpatient care, so home-based models can reduce disparities by meeting people where they are. Bottom line, hospital in the home for acute mental illness means delivering the intensity, coordination, and safety of inpatient care without uprooting people from their lives. It allows stabilization in familiar surroundings, preserves community ties, and supports recovery in the least restrictive, most humane way possible. Okay, guys, I will be on tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon. I will see you guys tomorrow for shows. For now, Gator Wellness. Take care, folks.